Hello everyone, welcome in. John Tix in here, and today video number 8. So last video number 7 was 20 days ago, and we have made a lot of gains since then. So let's jump in. We now have 1.45 quadrillion. Yeah, and on last video I had 850 trillion. So that's a 600 trillion increase in the last 20 days. I'm very happy with those gains. Also on stones, we almost have 1300, which gives us 1,385 stones since last video. So I'm very happy with that too. Again, I don't buy stone packs and stuff. So yeah, it is what it is. And going down here, I have made some substantial gains on my farming runs as well, and also tiers. Yeah. So let's start with the good stuff. I have completed the milestone of tier 12, and I'm very happy with that. And I went up to wave 5,200. Yeah, last time I tried, my top wave was 4,200. So I got 1,000 waves since like 2 weeks ago, something like that. So yeah, very happy. And the relic I get out of tier 12 is great. You know, gives 10% of lab speed. And also have unlocked tier 16. Yes, sir. Before the update, the last patch, I've got only up to wave 80. So, and I managed to get another 20 waves on top of that. I could have potentially gone up to wave 150 maybe, but not really, I think. So yeah, I'm happy to have this beautiful number here. And you know what that you know what that means, right? Tier 16 wave 100 unlocks card masteries. But you know, we are very poor on stone, so masteries won't be happening anytime soon. If there is one I would probably consider, would be this one. Save up 1,000 to get this one. On the long run, it's very beneficial, you know, so that's a good one. It's not well recommended, but maybe some reroll shards would be nice too, but not really. Yeah, if I were to unlock masteries, it would be this one. I was considering on doing super tower, damage, and demo mode, because they give me a nice flat damage boost from the gecko, but I believe now the bar on legends is so high now with the recent updates that I believe I will not benefit that much from this boost in damage. And yeah, still 1,000 stones, so it would be 1,000 here. Oopsie, wrong one. Another 1,000, 2,000 stones, and maybe here. Yeah, 2,750 stones in total to get some sort of damage boost, which I believe won't help me that much. So yeah, maybe not. Let's go back on stats here. Is there anything else I'm missing? Not really. Yeah, for this one I had to go to Blender. So I might as well try to see how far can I get on tier 13. I should be able to at least get to this one, 2,500 waves, and 4,500 it's a big stretch, so maybe not. But also here I might be able to get to 750 or 1,000 maybe, like very maybe. So I can get some more stones, more gems, you know, there's new modules coming, so why not? Yeah. And maybe here 400, I don't know, we'll see. All right, so that's it for now on this side. Moving up to my workshop. Here I believe I was 5,600 on damage and health. Now I have 57, and also I gold box regen. Will all keep like this? I don't know. I might need those, you know, those coins for something else once I respect back to Davo. But I like to have this gold box for now. I think it looks nice, you know. Yeah, so on this side is good. I believe I added another 10 levels in here on enemy level skip. It was 299, so 11 levels actually. On enhancements, yeah, I did make some good improvements. I was 0.40, like 1.4 in all those stats, and I managed to come up to 1.5. And if I get another 133, I unlock the attack speed, so that's something to consider. Also here, I didn't do anything here. It's been 1.5 for a long time, and plus 280 trillion for, orb size. Not very important now, but for sure will be. On the utility side, almost the same. I just added 2 levels on coins, and I took 1 level away from cells, which I'll put back. And I want to unlock this as soon as possible. So I'm gonna put coin cells until I get this one unlocked. That's here on this side. And now my ultimate weapons, we have maxed chain lightning chance and quantity. Very happy with that. So this was 4 and this was like 24% flat, something like that. Now it's all the way to the max, and I have the module here. So if I equip, it should go to 42.5%. So yeah, those are big numbers. Also, this one goes 1 up as well, because I have chain lightning quantity 15% and 250 damage. So yeah, that's my damage now. I would love to get up to 1,000 and I'll stop. So once I get to 1,000, including my module, I'll stop. And then I'll gonna go back and work on economy, because now that I unlocked card masteries. I was going to say I can afford, but I can't really afford anything now. Now that I have card masteries, it would be nice to go back on my ultimate weapons on the economy side. Possibly bringing all the cooldowns up to 1 minute and 50 seconds. I still want a good sync, a good minimum sync. Maybe like 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. And then with this one, we'll take down 10 seconds, and hopefully my golden bot, I can find a way to sync it again, because I'm a big believer of the singularity harness. I really like this module. I have tried this one here. You see, it has the good stuff, and it didn't net me enough coins to make me use this one. I think it was maybe half of the coins, or a little bit more, so I did lose a lot of coins using this module here. And of course I have used the card as well. Okay, so I'm going off track maybe. Anyway, ultimate weapons, my chain lightning, I'll stop once I get to 1,000. Multiplier here on damage, and then some cooldowns in here, maybe more black hole size as well. I'm happy with my spotlight for now, but in the future, of course, I want to get the 4th one, and also maybe the 45 or 50 angle, and maybe some more bonuses. Yeah, so that's this on here. My cards are exactly the same, all maxed for a long time already. This is my devil setup, and this is my blender setup. I do change 2 cards in here later. I remove this one and add maybe slow aura, and remove cash right after, and put landmine stun. And this is the setup I've used to clear tier 12. So super tower damage. Yeah, I didn't have this one here, demo mode the second wind, because I didn't find it important, and I want to do a quick run, so I added a wave accelerator and also wave skip from the gecko. And same thing, I think just change some things here at the end. It says tourney early in tournament, so I just use this for something else, for milestones. Random is for events and stuff, like daily missions and stuff. All right, going to modules in here. What has happened? Let me see. Let me see. My levels were between 115 and maybe 16 20 days ago. So I got this one 20, 18, 18, and 19. Very happy with that. I have recently, like 2 days ago, I rerolled this one. It was mythic. Now I have ancestral. Very happy with that. And I'm gonna leave my sharp fortune as it is for now because there are new modules coming, and I'll save reroll shards as much as I can. I'm happy the way that it is. It's not ideal, but yeah, whatever. I'll live like this for now. Maybe get some mythical things in here just to have something better. This is what's important: coins and enemy attack level skip for my farming runs. So that's all I need. Don't need anything else. Here, yeah, the same. Death wave quantity. Very happy. This gives me a lot of coins on the farming run. Of course, for axing here, would be nice to get at least 10 meters black hole, and here doesn't matter. This could be like some spotlight angle or something like that. For tournaments, that's my current setup for tournaments would be this and this one. So here stays the same. Yeah, I got cash here, attack and health skip, and here those ones I showed you before. And yeah, that's what I use in the tournament on Champions League. But if you go back, if you go back in here, I have been making 2 legends quite often now. Like yeah, every other tournament I'm on legends, but I finish on wave 1. And the only time I've tried to go on land, like to see how far I could go, I went to wave 250. And funny enough, I used this module here. So this module here allowed me to go to wave 250 on legends for the first time. I tried this one, but it only got me to wave like 170, something like that, on the same tournament. So I did 2 runs on that tournament. Yeah, so that's what happened. But mainly on champions, this is what I use, and I'm very happy with the results I'm getting. Let's go back in here to see it. I'm getting top 2, top 4, 3, 5, 7. Yeah. So since I started working on my spotlight, my chain lightning, I have been getting more waves. But also my EHP labs and stuff helped a lot. So it's a sum of a lot of stuff I've done, like damage, multipliers, and also EHP stuff. Okay, cards done, modules done. Labs, all right. As there are new modules coming, I decided to do some modules bans. And yeah, I'm going to stop this one here and here. Let's go to history. History, there we go. See what happened since the 31st. Yeah, so I was doing some enemy level skip. And then I unlocked those labs like Chain Thunder, and I was Lightning Amplifier for scatters. I unlocked those ones too, and I brought them up to level 5. And the enemy level skip labs, they go up to 20, but I have stopped at level 15. And see, 15 here, 15, and Chain Thunder 5 and 5 in here. And then I started doing Orb Boss Hit, which I just finished. I was going to do some recovery package because I was trying the Galaxy compressor, but I stopped on level 5 because I didn't see many gains. And then I went back on my wall because I did take a long break on my wall labs because I was working on my damage labs. See, damage. Then went back to the wall, and then the patch notes came and decided, okay, I need to focus a little bit more on my some utility stuff like the bands and other stuff. So I added that to the list as well. So see, I finished core effects band 1, camo, armor, and then once that finished, I go back to my wall, and I would like to have my wall regen at minimum level 20 or 25, possibly 30. So yeah, most likely gold boxing this sometime. Also my fortification, I want to go bring up to level 60, that's for sure. and eventually this should be like a top 1 priority. I'll get this one up to level 100, and also the daily missions to level 50. Yeah, so that's what's happening on my labs. I'm doing shaders too, so that's gonna be a perma lab until I can afford it. Yeah, I'll show you all my labs in here. I'll just scroll it down as quick as I can, so you feel free to pause the video and have a look if you're curious about my labs. Yeah, but in general, I'm very happy with my progression lately. Making around like 300 trillion per week. Very good with that. And yeah, I wonder how long it's gonna take to get to 1 quintillion, the big Q, huh? That might take a long time. All right, that's it on my labs here. There's nothing new in here. We we talked about tournaments already. Still gotta do my run today. My guild still the same, and my fetch looking like this now. They did some change to bounty. It was like steel, something like that. Maybe potentially play around on those stuff here. Let me just round up those numbers. Oh, I would like to do one more. And yeah, I can add in here. Well, yeah, it won't give me much, but it's something, And we have a new cosmetics. Yeah, new menu. Looking, I like this pixel art stuff. So very nice. This is tower health and critical factor. Yeah, so that's on this side. Also in the events, brand new event started yesterday. So orb speed, damage meter, free defense upgrade, and ultimate damage 5%. So I like that one. I have finished some stuff in here. So once you finish all your cards, when you max all your cards, you get this one for free. So once the events start, they give you all the medals. Here, I'm happy and sad at some point, because I'm almost about to finish this. 2 more clicks, I would have finished to the 6x, but now they added another 10 levels. So now it goes up to 8x. So it's gonna take few more months to gold box this. And my cooldown is as per my ultimate weapons cooldowns. So I won't touch this anytime soon. Yes, I can spend a lot of stones on duration, medals, I mean, but not yet. What's in here? Critical factor and damage tower. Good, I like it. I bought those 2 already, and I'll buy 2 or 3 of these. And if I can hold my anxiety, I'm not gonna buy any of this. But yeah, talking about gems, I have 5,400 saved. I'm trying to save as much as I can because there are new modules coming, and I don't want to make the same mistake of not opening this one, when it came out. I think when this came out, I was kind of AFK from the game. So, yeah, it's not like I didn't want to. I was just not very much aware of what was happening in the game. But not having this one Ancestral is for sure hurting on waves, because it goes from 50% to 100% on tournament. So, yeah. That's good stuff, eh? Potentially one day I can make this better. I have the most important stuff, shockwave, and now orbs as well. Some orb speed. So maybe wall rebuilding here, or something else like landmine radius, most likely, or chance to give some more CC. But yeah. And talking about CC, I know I said I was going to work on cooldowns and stuff in here on my economy side, but maybe it's time also to think on CC here, Chronofield. Put the duration lab back again, maybe, perhaps. Consider on going on black hole in tournaments. Is not very a perma black hole in tournament. It's not very ideal, because it just ignore ultimate enemies. So yeah. So if I were to work on CC, Chronofield Maybe save 2,400 stones. Not really to get inside landmines, but with this amount of stones, I can get this in a very good level with a little bit more stones. So yeah. So yes, guys, I think that's it. We have covered almost everything. These are my bands as a blender. I do change stuffs when I go back to Devo. Yes, it looks good. And also relics, maybe. I'll show you my relics, the percentages and stuff. How do I roll this down? There we go. Yeah, 33%. I'm very happy with this number here. Very happy. It was 23 before the completion of the tier 12 milestone, but now 33 looks nice. And also here, it looks nice. Wave 100, tier 16, and top highest ranked 25. Yeah, so on my first time I attempt to stay on Legends, I got to wave to rank 25, and I was like 20 waves off of the 24th position. That would have kept me at Legends for that week. So yeah, didn't happen, but it will eventually. All right, guys, this was video number 8 of my main account. If you haven't seen any of my content before, please have a look at my channel. I have an alternative account where I have just broke the 1 trillion. That's a spoiler because my last video was a little bit far away from 1 trillion. So yeah, have a look on that account too. See if you close to of my main account progress, my alternative account progress. So you can compare yourself and see what you can do better, or or make other decisions. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.